everyone. I recorded a vlog and of course I was not able to download it onto my phone. So I'm going to essentially just talk about the things I was talking about in that vlog in this video. A little reading update, I guess. So what is it? I think Tuesday I took a walk and I stopped at Skylight Books and I picked up Everything Now, Lessons from the City-State of Los Angeles by Rosecrans Baldwin. And they have like a section there of like LA based or LA books, like books about LA. And I always kind of gravitate to that section in that store. And there's been a couple books that I haven't loved the writing style of or whatever, but I did like this book. It took me like 2 days to read it. It was super breezy and it's just one of those, like, you know, he talks to different people and connects stories and stuff like that. So there was a story about an actress, and then from New York that came to LA. There was a story about a woman who was living on Skid Row and how she got there and how she does some activism and stuff, and she's since gotten an apartment and stuff like that. There's a man who does aid for people crossing the border, migrants, and just some different stories and stuff like that. But I liked the different descriptions of LA and like what it is like in a more, I don't know, like philosophical, not philosophical, but a more, I don't know, I'm not smart enough to say what I want to say. Anyways, now I'm reading Elena Knows by Claudia Pinheiro. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm on just chapter 5. Okay, chapter 5. And I really like this book. I'm kind of taking my time with it. It's a super short book. Like, I could have finished it the other day when I got it from the library, but I'm kind of taking my time. I have until I go to Florida to finish it because I want to return it before I go. And this is my only physical library book right now. I returned the Susan Sontag book, and I also returned Inherent Vice. I was into it at first, and then it just, like, I was really trying to follow along with the story, and then it was so confusing, and there's so many characters that I just couldn't follow. I really couldn't. So I returned that, and the only other book I'm reading right now from the library is an ebook, and it's a book that's mentioned or quoted in Everything Now. It's the book Lithium for Medea by Kate Braverman. I've never heard of Kate Braverman before, and she's a really good writer. I'm not super far into that book either, but so far it's really good. It's kind of, I guess, not to compare, but like kind of Didion-esque, just in her like prose style and the way that she tells a story. And it's another one of those kind of mother-daughter stories, kind of like Elena Knows. I guess that's like a genre that I really connect to. Because I don't think there's anything more complex than the relationship between like mother and daughter, or just like parents and their kids in general. So I think it's a great subject for like a novel, you know. There's just so much there always. And so I'm enjoying the 2 books I'm reading right now, taking my time with both of them. The ebook, I don't care if I finish it before Florida because it's just gonna be on my laptop. But yeah, this is the goal, is to finish this in the next couple days, which is easy enough. Like I said, it's like less than 200 pages. And there's big margins. There's not a ton on each page, you know, so there's not a lot of paragraph breaks, but since the pages are so small and the chapters are so small, it's not as, I guess, intimidating, you know. If it was like super long chapters with no breaks, then that would be intimidating to me. But it's really, there's like only 4 or 5 pages in a chapter, so if I just know I'm just gonna finish this chapter each time I sit down to read, then it's not a big deal. What else? Maybe just some general life updates. I've really been wanting to post another cover. I feel kind of like guilty about not doing that lately because this channel was originally like me posting music stuff, but I've really, I guess honestly, I just haven't been playing guitar. I haven't been practicing, and I have not, I don't know, I haven't really been like doing any covers. Like I haven't been practicing any songs. And a lot of times I'll just find a cover for a song that's really easy and it takes me like a second to learn it, and then I don't have to worry about like sitting down and really practicing it. And a lot of my covers on here are kind of like that, or they're just songs that I've known for so long that I just like know them like the back of my hand. And I feel almost like I've run out of those songs that I can think of. But I do miss posting covers, and I really wish I could post more original songs, but I don't have. First of all, I can't even remember. I'll start writing a song and I'll like record it on my phone, and then I'll forget about it, and it'll be something that I'm like, oh, that's pretty